70% of H1B visas are held by Indians. This isn't just a data point, it's the spine of two economies. Nearly a third of India's GDP is fueled by paychecks sent home. Money that keeps lights on, tuition paid, families afloat, and into that reality drops a one-year proclamation that feels less like a policy than a pressure tactic. A thumb on the New Delhi's chest, critics see leverage, not reform. They see a bargaining chip made out of people's futures. The H1B used to mean hope, mobility, prestige, a ladder you could actually climb. Now it reads like a six-figure cover charge, a talent tax at the door of opportunity.
Stop the nonsense of letting people just come into this country on these visas that were given away for free. President is crystal clear. Valuable people only for America. Stop the nonsense.
And remember, the country,
Fee to America.
The country would rather not have to pay $100,000, but and they'd rather. How do you do that? You hire Americans. So,
U.S. President Donald Trump has signed a proclamation that would require a new annual $100,000 fee for H1B visa applicants. Now, this move is among many other changes to the program for highly skilled foreign workers that has come under scrutiny by the Trump administration. Now, speaking at a press briefing at the Oval Office on Friday, the Trump administration stated that this new measure will ensure that applicants are brought in by companies are highly skilled and are non-replaceable by American workers.
Supporters call it a crackdown on visa abuse. Business leaders and immigration experts warn that President Trump's $100,000 fee on the H1B visas is not a reform. It is a corporate tax on talent. The H1B once opened doors for engineers, scientists, and doctors. Now, as industry voices frame it, it feels like a vending machine for permits. Insert cash and hope it does not jam.
Now, top tech companies have asked their workers to not leave. Important to understand that companies like Meta and Microsoft have issued advisories to their employees and have asked them to not leave.
Tech companies heard the order like a siren. Meta and Microsoft told staff to get home within 24 hours, fearing denial at the border. Executives described the situation as treating programmers like border crossers rather than code writers. Analysts said the proclamation acted less like an immigration reform and more like a panic button.
This move, viewers, is likely to hit the US tech industry hard as they heavily rely on foreign workers, mostly from India and China. Now, Indian workers, in fact, make up majority of beneficiaries of H1B visas, nearly about 70%.
With Indians holding 7 out of 10 H1B visas, the impact is direct. Commentators in Delhi warned that a $100,000 annual fee makes it cheaper to offshore work to Bangalore than to employ Indians in California. CEOs and COOs in the tech industry even described this as an administration playing talent arson, burning the very bridge to global skill that built Silicon Valley.
we took in 25 million people that, look, many criminals, jails were opened from Venezuela, from many other countries, and they were let out of jail and poured into our country, our poor country, how it suffered with this stupid president that we had and the stupid people that surrounded him right around this desk, these liberal, crazy people that have destroyed, they could have destroyed. If we didn't win this election, our country would have been dead. Our country was dead.
President Trump wrapped the H1B fee in the language of rescue, waved off chaos, and held out billions from new programs like a bounty.
This will be taken in, the gold card will be taken in hundreds of billions of dollars, and companies will be able to keep some people that they need. You know, they need people of expertise, great expertise. And I think it's going to be a fantastic thing. And we're going to take that money and we're going to reduce taxes, we're going to reduce debt.
Trump signs proclamation imposing $100,000 annual fee for H1B visa applications, then drops $1 million gold card, a $5 million platinum card. Critics mocked it as a visa shopping mall. Is this really about skill or about who swipes the biggest credit card?
I think there may be a legal challenge. We'll have to see where that goes. I don't think there will be much congressional opposition. There is a strong sense in America and anti-immigrant sentiment across, in fact, all across the Western world. So we should expect some little pushback on that. That's one element of it.
Experts warn the order may not even be as legal. Visa fees are Congress turf, not the president's. But while courts argue, Indians pay the price. Families in Delhi and Mumbai scrambled at airports, terrified they'd be locked out of America. Students on OPT visas called parents in tears, wondering if their US degrees just turned worthless. Trump adds $100,000 fee on H1B visa applications isn't just a headline, it's a migration earthquake shaking both Silicon Valley and South Asia. So here's the final cut. For most CEOs and analysts, the message was clear. Trump immigration policy had turned opportunity into an invoice. Now it's a luxury badge for those who can outpay the system. The H1B visa, once a symbol of Indian upward mobility, was recast as a privilege only the wealthy could afford. The debate remains. Is America safeguarding its workers, or is it walling itself off from the very global talent pipeline that built its tech empire? What do you think? Is this protection or profit? Drop your take in the comments and subscribe to True Fair News.